one of the leading organizations in Nigeria, advocating for women's rights, particularly to violence against women and girls, social justice, and improving women political participation. RAPA has
Yes.
deployed strategies which is inclusive of working with leaders of faith and culture, legislative advocacy, and community engagement to ensure that people understand what the mandate of women's rights is. People understand the implications of violence against women and girls to their intrapersonal life, and also to Nigeria at large. RAPA has done a lot of interventions that have yielded legislative reform. For instance, the Violence Against Person Prohibition Act 2015. RAPA was the major organization that championed for the passage of the bill. RAPA has also worked in Kaduna and Plateau State to see that the Gender Equal Opportunity Bill has been passed. Also, we have worked in communities whereby we've been able to penetrate the institutions of faith, and we are currently working with 109 mosques across 19 northern states in Nigeria, where they
Mm.
use sermons and khutbahs um, to talk against violence on women and girls, and also to talk against harmful practices like child marriage
Yes.
and unlawful collection of inheritance. So, amongst all other issues, these are the key major success that RAPA has been doing. But phenomenally, RAPA has been able to launch the RAPA Online Academy, where
Mhm.
we looked at girls who were affected by COVID-19 and created an alternative means of learning. So what if COVID happens again or something similar happens again? Girls learning are not obstructed, are not shut down, but they have access to internet facilities and a website where they can go and learn, both from mathematics down to English,
Mm.
economics, and geography, and also have access to materials and resources that will enable them to pass and graduate to the next level.
Well, that's really good. You've mentioned a lot of programs and interventions that you provide for women and girls, especially in the northern part of Nigeria, and to support them for digital violence and abuse. Now, how does your organization ensure that survivors of digital abuse receive holistic support, especially psychological assistance, digital security guidance, and legal help when it is necessary?
All right, thank you. As one of our compatriots will say, Chioma, she says, whatever happens online is what happens offline. So
Yes,
online,
definitely.
yeah. So what we do is be able to have psychosocial support within communities, because most of the time, women and girls who are vulnerable to technological harms are those who do not understand technology but want to use
Yes.
technology.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is provide train women within the community structures, and who will be able to train other women. So you see there's a chain of communication, and make them understand that yes, you can use social media for your businesses, but here are the things that you may likely face. And once you know that you may likely face these triggers, when it comes or happens, you will be in a better position to take it in. And when it happens and you take it in, you come back, there's a safe space where you can always go and talk about how what you saw, what triggered you, how you responded to it. And these community women, we call them women of resilience. You see the name resilience. So
Mm-hmm.
they to give you that counseling, and counseling not in a professional manner, but they understand the basics and they know what to say, how to address the issue, and how to support them when these happen. And we also have a digital safety guidance tool that we've been able to put together alongside with TechHa to guide women and girls within the rural community on how to navigate themselves within the multi-layered abuses on social media.
Yes.
And also, um, not we just don't look at survivors, we look at prevention. So we teach them what to do, how to do it, when to do it, if someone is stalking you, where to block, and all that to protect their mental health. So it's
Mm.
both prevention and response.
That's really good. I'm happy that you have a community of women who, at least if they can't give like professional support 100%, they at least have an idea of what you're going through and can relate to it and also give you guidance when there is need for it. So you've mentioned some of the ways by which you support people who are survivors of digital violence, but many times it often goes unreported. Many people don't like to talk about their fears, their struggles, because they are ashamed. The fear of not being believed, the fear of the shame of being, people look down on you that, oh, you're experiencing digital violence. So how do you tackle societal and cultural stigmas that prevent survivors from seeking help when the abuse happens online? Are you there, Abiba?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I lost you for a while.
Okay. So I said, you've said a lot of things concerning the works that you do in the organization, especially for the community that you have, community of women that can understand your fears and what you're going through. Because many times, digital violence abuse oftentimes go unreported because of the shame, the fear that people experience. They don't want to speak up when they experience things like this. So how do you tackle societal and cultural stigmas that often prevent survivors from seeking help when abuse happens online?
So one is we have a very accessible online platform on WhatsApp. And what we did was look at the already existing community structures that we have, like women, let's the Arabic school in Islamia, you have
Mm,
women in churches, you have those already existing women structure. We created a WhatsApp group for them where they'll be able to access first-hand response or first-hand intervention. So
mm,
that is one channel. Another one is the legal department of RAPA has been able to create a case form where you can go to our website and report these issues, because sometimes it is very difficult for you to report as who you are. So we created an
Anonymous. Excellent. Yes.
anonymous platform where you can report on your behalf and also on the behalf of a third person. We ask
Mm,
you to fill in the details and then we do the follow up. We don't tell you to do the follow up, rather, we do the follow up and go to the person and say, oh, a report has come in. Are you comfortable? Do you want to take this forward? What do you want to do across this? And then we also not pursue them, but influence them and make them understand the implication of what they will be doing if they
yeah.
don't report, and also give them that soft space, soft landing where they feel at ease to talk about their issues and how we can move forward. Though we have some restriction from the legal part where, we're talking about evidences to prove the different kind of abuse and violation, but we are working within the legal department to see how we can look at the Cyber Crime Act and see
Mm,
where we if it's about reform, to see it becomes more what's the word now, more open to
yes.
invite embed these realities that women face, so that when it happens they have a form of redress. um I think another thing is we use faith and culture sensitive messaging. So a lot of people belong to either one faith or the other. No man is an island of himself. So
Yes.
usually we promote online violence reportage through mosque and churches, where the pastor during Sunday churches always tell you, oh, report this to the church, report this to
Mm,
the, and the families now feel more better, understand this too better. We have a case whereby the girl reported to her mother that a boy has been harassing her online, and the
yes.
mother was like, come on, go and drop that phone. That's how
Mm,
it's supposed, if you didn't have the phone, nobody is going to harass you.
I see. Mm,
Which is very sad, because she needs that phone so that she becomes more enlightened and more empowered, and
yes.
also have access to information. But along the line, the pastor intervened and helped, based on the training he got from Rapper. He was able to intervene and speak to the mother and make her understand that, oh, there are ways and channels in which you can address these issues,
Mm,
and the girl to rapper to get digital training. So these are the different mechanisms or methods we have used in encouraging people to report online abuses.
Hmm, that's really good because, just like the girl and her mother, we can't all run away from social media or lost our phones just because we don't want to go through digital violence online. The best way is just to provide solutions and means by which we can curb these actions online. I'm really happy that Rapper stepped in, to give proper education to the mom and safety for the girl as well. Well done with the great work you're doing.
Thank you.
Now, for people who are going through digital violence and abuse, regaining confidence after online harassment can sometimes be very, very difficult. And you've mentioned that you have communities of the your WhatsApp platform and all of that. But what are the strategies that you use to empower survivors to help them regain their digital spaces and feel safe again?
Okay. One of the ways we do this is through privacy strengthening, because,
Okay.
like I said, most of them do not know how to filter the online spaces. But
Yes.
we have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, who give you these notifications. Do you like content like this? You can filter the words you don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
You also block people you don't want in your space. So we teach them, we give them that kind of training to say, look, we know this have happened to you and it's very bad. You're feeling very shy to go back online. People are body shaming you, people are slandering you and all that. But this is what you can do. You can decide to take out the word fat from the whole of their social media. So you won't see any content relating to fat, weight loss, whatever it is. You won't see those contents that will take you back into that depressive state or that bad mental state you were in. We also teach them a lot around online boundary. Any comments you see on your comment section you don't like, block. Anything that's relating to that, block. Don't, we teach them that don't allow people to determine how you use social media. You should determine how you should use social media. And social media is for you to utilize, not for people to tell you how to utilize it. So we give them that privacy strengthening and online boundary training settings. Then we'll also give them, like I said, counseling, rebuild their self-esteem, and then separates the abuser from their identity. Because sorry, the abuse from their identity, because sometimes people they develop this imposter syndrome whereby they feel they're not good again, they can't do this. Oh, I started this thing, I wanted to just promote my business, and people came for me, they said I was opening my cleavage, they said this, they said that, and you just have to find a way to cancel them out of that narration. Then we have digital literacy workshop, like during 16 days of activism, we always have this workshop that we do with Tech Gender Mobile, where we teach people over and over again what it means to have online safety and navigate platform safety. Then also, we're trying to see how we can, like I said, break down the Cybercrime Act and tell people that you have a right and you can always, seek legal redress if this can happen. So
Yes.
those are the ways and methods we use to uplift a survivor back online.
I'm really hoping for a time where the world will become a better place and people would be able to be free online, because why would somebody open a page for their business and you are harassing them, you are speaking bad about their body, talking bad to them? Like, it's really not good, and I'm really sad that that's where we are in the world right now. I saw a post recently where the lady was sharing her achievement, educational achievements online. She was talking about her business, or she did her master's, PhD, and everything, and she was sharing her achievements online. And people in the comment section were saying, "Oh, that's why she's not married. That's why she doesn't have children. That's why she's this. That's why she's not fine." And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? How did we get this bad? How did the society get this bad that you have so much audacity to speak bad about someone else's achievements in their comment section? And you know what annoys me, Abiba, is the fact that many of these people, if they see you physically, they cannot say these things to your face.
the only place where they have the power is on online. It's online on their phones. They dare not say it to your face, because
Mhm.
online is definitely different from offline. But it's sad because the effect that it has on you on offline, it's the same. You would feel bad, you would feel rejected, you feel it. The feeling is not bound to just online. You feel it physically. You would go through the pressure physically. So please, if you are one of those keypad warriors, people who are fond of insulting people on social media, please just stop it. And I think there should be reforms, there should be laws that actually get to arrest people who make negative comments on social media. I know that you're doing a lot of great work, but what are some of the challenges that what are some of the challenges that you face when it comes to combating digital violence, especially regarding technology, reporting systems, or community attitude? Because sometimes you can't even delete some people's comments. Sometimes it takes time to take down some comments. It takes time to track some people. So they would the solution you require, that you need, will not even get to you on time. So what are some of the challenges that you face, and how have you been able to address them?
My dear, plenty challenges, and it's so sad
Hmm.
because when you see this realities, when you see these women so scared to use social media. We're having an engagement with some group of young girls that
Yes.
we empowered, and we're like, social media, everybody became stiff. Oh, why not? Ah,
Hmm.
that you post something and somebody will repost you and say you don't know what you are doing, or people will be like, I don't think my face will be welcomed on social media.
Hmm.
We've had those kind of situations and scenario, especially people that use religion to kill the dreams of young girls.
Hmm.
For instance, when you see girls, like I said, just advertising their business, their clothing line, and then they're being called upon to say they are doing ungodly things on social media, or when
Yes.
you see a girl trying to promote her voice, maybe through musicals and social media, and they tell her that she is doing something ungodly. So but meanwhile, this is someone that will still stand on top of the podium and sing in church or sing in social gatherings. So
Hmm.
what is the difference? You understand? So these are some of the challenges that we face, because people do not separate online from offline.
Offline. Yes.
They think that what is happening online is totally different from what is happening offline. And then